Seattle Mariners baseball brings us to Globe Life Field here in Arlington, Texas for Game 3 of this three-game set between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Mariners going for a sweep here today. Their offense has been batting just under 300, and the pitching has only allowed 6 runs in the first 2 games combined to the defending champs. Take a look at the series recap. Seattle won Game 1 7-6, and they won yesterday by a score of 6-3. Going for the sweep today here from Arlington. Longtime vet, former New York Met, Jacob deGrom will make his first start here against the Mariners in a Texas uniform. 5 starts under his belt with a 1-2 record, a 3.77 ERA, 28 strikeouts, 22.8 strikeout rate, 4.1 walk rate, as the Mariners look to sweep the defending champs in their first series against their division rivals this season. We are set for action. Jacob deGrom ready, and so are we. And we are underway with a ball outside to Crawford leading things off. 1 ball and no strikes. Rangers 1 game above 500 at 13-12. Seattle 11-13 coming into play today. Ball 2-2-0. The AL West going down the stretch looks like it's going to be up for grabs after this early start for all of these teams. 3-0 start here for J.P. Crawford. Crawford homered in Game 1 of this series, batting just over 200 on the season. Mariners still looking for him to get consistently going at the plate. And now that's a good start. A 4-pitch walk to open up the game for J.P. Crawford. And now that'll bring in Julio to the plate. Strike 1 at the knees. Julio also homered in Game 1. 3 home runs, 7 RBIs for him on the year. Batting .273 overall as well. Crawford, the guy on over at first here with nobody out in the first. The 0-1, Julio on the ground, right side. That's going to sneak its way through for a base hit. Crawford will stop at second base. A walk and a single to start the game for the Mariners, and they have runners up first and second with nobody out. Just a little jam shot there that he's able to push the other way for a base knock. And now Jorge Polanco will stand in with a couple runners aboard. Early start potentially here for the Mariners. First pitch to Polanco is high, 1 ball and no strikes. Polanco batting .360 on the early going, 6 homers and 17 RBIs. The Mariners' best hitter so far this season. The 1-0. Polanco on the ground and foul to the left, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. In there for a strike at the inside corner, 1-2. Crowd gets behind deGrom here. The 1-2 pitch, inside, even at 2-2. Crawford led off the inning with a walk. He's at second. Julio a base hit to right. He's at first. And Polanco in the air, center field. Going back as Taveras a few steps. He will settle under it. Will Crawford tag is the question. He will not. 1 away here in the first. Let's take a look now at the Mariners starting lineup now that we get a moment. We just saw the first 3 hitters with Crawford, Julio, and Polanco. Mitch Haniger, Ty France, and Cal Raleigh will be in the middle. And Luke Raley, Mitch Garver, and Luis Arias will be in the 9. Mariners currently in the bottom top 5 in runs scored this season, just over 100 at 107. Currently 10th in the American League out of 15 teams. Trying to turn that around in a good series here in Texas. Mitch Haniger now standing in. First pitch to him is a ball called at the knees. We'll take that, 1-0. There's a strike in there. Change up, 1-1. 4 home runs and 10 RBIs on the year for Haniger, batting .280. The 1-1. On the ground right side, off the heel of the glove, flipped to first just in time. Haniger gets thrown out, DeGrom covering the base. Both the runners advance, Crawford and Julio, and there's runners on second and third with 2 away for Ty France, who had a monster game yesterday. 2 home runs for Ty France in yesterday's contest, 8 home runs now on the season, 20 RBIs. He's in an RBI spot here, but he needs a base hit to get somebody home. Strike 1. Swing and a miss ahead of a changeup, and now he's down 0-2. 16, now 17 pitches for DeGrom in this inning. Mariners threatening, France trying to stay alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Mariners' threat goes quietly in the first. DeGrom pumped early here in Game 3. Mariners nothing, Rangers coming to bat just underway here for Texas. Bryan Woo will get the start today for the Mariners. He's got 4 starts. He has yet to win a game. He's 0 for 3 in 18 innings pitched. He has a 5.0 ERA. Strikeout rate of just 14.3 and a walk rate of just 8.3, which means a lot of balls are put in play when he is on the bump. He has not had a ton of offensive back on his part as well in some of these games. Travis Jankowski set to lead things off for the Rangers, and the bottom of the first is underway with Bryan Woo missing downstairs. 1 ball and no strikes. Mariners currently 10 games behind the wild card. They're 1 game back, though, in the West. Right side foul. The American League that has been very tightly played through the first half of the month of the season. Ball, 1 strike to Jankowski. Line drive left center field, slicing away from Raley, who runs it down. He shows up with speed. 4 out number 1 here in the first. Luke Raley makes the play. Rangers starting lineup looks like this. Travis Jankowski, you just saw him. Leody Taveras, the center fielder, will bat next, followed by Corey Seager, Adolis Garcia, and Marcus Semien in the power spot. Nathaniel Lowe, Josh Young, Ezekiel Duran, and Jonah Heim is in the 9. Center fielder Leody Taveras will stand in. Batting .261 on the year, just 1 homer, 10 RBIs for him. 1 out here in the first. First pitch, a little bloop in the center field. Julio coming on. He will get there without a problem. And there's quickly 2 out here in the opening inning. Now Corey Seager. Had a rough start to the series. He started to get hot at the plate towards the end of yesterday's game. Batting .267, 7 home runs, 15 RBIs. First pitch, stays high. 1 ball, no strikes. Swinging a rocket foul, 1-1. Corey Seager, future Hall of Famer, longtime Los Angeles Dodger. His brother Kyle Seager played here for the Mariners. He's a Mariners Hall of Famer in the future. 1 ball, 1 strike to Seager. Downstairs, 2 balls and a strike. Now a World Series champ is Corey Seager. 2 times, 1 with the Dodgers and 1 here with the Rangers. 2 balls and a strike, hitters count, and a fly ball into left center field. Long run for Julio. He will get there. The outfielders showing off their range out there to start this game, and the Rangers go down 1-2-3. We head to the second from Arlington. Scoreless. Back here in Globe Life Field from Arlington, Texas. Cal Raleigh set to begin here for the Mariners. 6-7-8 due up here for Seattle. Cal Raleigh batting .247 on the season so far. 3 homers, that's it. 10 RBIs. First pitch to Raleigh is popped up out of play. 0-1. Mariners currently a game and a half behind the Rangers for the West, but they've made some climb here in April with a couple wins here in Texas. Ball 1-1. 1-1. inside, 2 balls and a strike. 99 mile an hour there from Jacob deGrom. We've seen him hit 100 a couple times here this afternoon. The 2-1, swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt. It's 2-2 now. Swinging a foul ball, he stays alive with 2 strikes. The big dumper leading things off here in the second. The 2-2 home. Stays high, full count. That one hit 100. 3-2 pitch and fouled away again. Good at bat here to start the second for Cal Raleigh. Back towards the middle. What a start to the inning. Cal Raleigh with a long at bat, and he turns it into a base hit. And the leadoff man's aboard for back-to-back innings to start the game for Seattle. J.P. Crawford drawed a long walk in the first inning. Now a long at bat resulting in a base knock for Cal. Second hit of the ball game for the Mariners. And now Luke Raley. Runner on first with nobody out. First pitch swing and he pulls it foul. 0-1. Just 1 home run on the year for Raley, and it came at home at T-Mobile Park against the Cincinnati Reds about a week ago. No balls and a strike. Back up the middle again. Base hit into center. Back-to-back hits into center field right up the middle for Seattle. Cal Raleigh and Luke Raley. And there's runners on first and second with nobody out here in the second. Third hit already for Seattle. It was a good piece of hitting. Barreled it up, sent it right back where it came from. And now Mitch Garver, the former Ranger, a chance to do some damage. Strike 1. 100 miles an hour. 5 homers. 7 RBIs on the year for Garver, batting just over 200. He's had a rough series so far here in his former home ballpark. Deal 1. Garver pops it up behind the plate. Jonah Heim will make the catch. 1 away. And now Luis Arias, who had a good game 1 here in Texas, slowed down yesterday. His first home run of the season was a go-ahead home run in the top half of inning number 9 in game 1 of this series. First pitch here is a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1, ground ball foul to the right, 0-2 quickly. The 0-2 pitch outside, 1-2. Final game of the road trip for the Mariners. Looking for the sweep here in Texas. The 1-2, a bat swing and a miss. And Arias goes down on strikes. So back-to-back base hits to start the inning, and then a pop-out and a strikeout. And there's 2 away for J.P. Crawford at the top of the Mariners' order. Raleigh off of second, Raley off of first. Crawford takes inside. Walked his first time to the plate. Batting just over 200 at 206. Ball 2, 2-0. Crawford homered in game 1. It was an opposite field home run to left field. 2 balls and no strikes. Crawford in the air, right center field. Slicing away from Taveras. This ball's going back and run down out there in front of the wall. Taveras showing off his range out there. Crawford can't believe it. And the side is retired with the Mariners straining 2 on base. Bottom of the the second here in Texas. Adolis Garcia, the cleanup man, set to begin here for the Rangers after they went 1-2-3 in the first. Garcia homered in game one. 10 homers, 25 RBIs on the season for him. World Series MVP this last season. Bryan Woo, after an 8-pitch first, starts Garcia off with a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. 0 for 4 yesterday was Garcia. The 1-0, slapped the other way down the right field line, slicing foul. 1-1. Garcia turns on this one and sends it down the left field line. First hit of the night for the Rangers. Raley gets to it quickly. His throw into second holds Garcia to a single. First hit of the afternoon for Texas. Now Marcus Semien. Garcia off of first, high to Semien, 1 ball and no strikes. 12 RBIs on just 2 home runs this year for Semien. Garcia off of first. The 1-0 in there for a strike on the inside corner, 1-1. Popped him up on the infield. Off with the mask is Mitch Garver. It's actually Cal Raleigh, excuse me. Cal Raleigh makes the catch for out number 1. And now Nathaniel Lowe, their best hitter this year. Batting .363 on the season, 3 home runs, 15 RBIs. Runner on first with 1 out here in inning number 2. Garcia, the guy over there, after a base hit to left field to start the inning. Check on Garcia over there. Not a huge threat to steal bases, but he does have the ability to. Slide step, runner takes off, pitches outside, the throw is in the dirt. He would have had him. It was a pitch out, but a bad throw by Raleigh and a stolen base for Garcia. They set it up beautifully. It was a pitch out, but Raleigh just short hopped it. So now a runner in scoring position for Texas here in the second, Nathaniel Lowe. 1 ball and no strikes. Slap foul, 1-1. Pulled foul off the end of the bat, 1-2. This would be a big strikeout if Bryan Woo can get it. Or just a big out in general, honestly. Here against Nathaniel Lowe. A ball and 2 strikes, and it's slapped foul again. Just missed inside, 2-2. Adolis Garcia, the guy at second base, 1 out here in the second, scoreless here from Arlington. The 2-2. On the ground right side, this will advance the runner, and the play will be made over there by Ty France for out number 2. So now the Rangers will need a base hit to get that run home. Productive out there for Seattle, and now that'll bring in Josh Young. Runner on third, but with 2 out. So a base hit will be needed to score the game's first run as Bryan Woo looks to shut the door. First pitch down, 1 ball and no strikes. How is he going to catch it is the question. He doesn't actually have a glove. 1-0 pitch down the right field line, off the base it goes and down the line. Garcia comes in to score. Young cruises into second with an RBI double. And the Rangers strike first. It's 1-0. That ball hit the base, I'm pretty sure, down the right field line. Beautiful piece of hitting from Josh Young. And the Rangers strike first for the first time in this series. It's 1-0 Texas. Ball 1 to Ezekiel Duran, now standing in. Pitch, a little bloop over short and over the glove of Crawford. Raley up with the ball quickly. Throw to the plate. Not in time. 2-0 Texas. Stringing together a couple 2-out base hits. And the Rangers have a 2-0 lead here over Seattle in Game 3. Now Jonah Heim stays high. 1 ball and no strikes. 211, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs on the season. 2 runs home in the inning here for the Rangers on 3 different hits. The 1-0 pitch, tap foul. It started with the Garcia base hit to left. He stole second base. And then with 2 outs, he moved over to third. Then a double down the right field line to score him, and then a double, or a base hit rather, into left field scored the second run, making it 2-0 Texas. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Jonah Heim. Downstairs, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swinging a foul ball, still 2-2. Ryan Wu having to work here in the second inning. He's at 30 pitches now here as he tries to end it right here. The deuces are wild. Inside, full count. So now the runner over at first will get a head start on 3-2 at the top of the order looming. There goes the runner, and there goes the ball down the left field line. It is foul, just barely. Another payoff. Runner takes off again, and it's slapped foul again. Lengthy at bat here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 96 miles an hour on the fastball to retire the side. But the Rangers strike for a couple runs on 3 different hits. It's 2-0 Texas after 2. Julio Rodriguez set to start things here in the third. Seattle trails 2-0 now here on the road, as Julio will stand in to lead things off here in the third inning. 1 for 1 tonight with a base hit to right. First pitch misses outside, 1-0. There's a strike at the knees, 98 miles an hour, 1-1. Just 3 home runs on the year for Julio, looking to get that number up. Hasn't driven in a whole lot of runs either.
2-1.
Hitters count though here. Let's see if he can do some damage. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a rocket foul. 2-2. The 2-2. In the dirt, full count. Polanco would be next. On the ground, stays alive. Another 3-2 to Julio. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, softly hit. Seager over to cut it off. The throw to first is late. Infield hit for Julio. And he's 2 for 2. Let's take a look at StatCast powered by Google Cloud. Julio out of the box. Beats out the Seager play. 4.1 seconds home to first. 18.7 miles an hour is the max speed. So Julio's on to start the inning, and now the tying run here early in this game. Polanco to the plate. First pitch stays high, 1 ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 to the fly out back in the opening inning. Strike 1, 1-1. Hitters count now, 2 balls and a strike. Julio off of first here. Tying run at the plate. Hitters count to Polanco. Swing and a line drive down the left field line, base hit. It's going to be cut off over there in left. Julio will stop at second. Runners on first and second with nobody out. And here come the Mariners again. They've had this situation a couple times already in this game, and they have been unable to cash in. See if they can do it here in the third. 5 hits now for Seattle, no runs to show for him, and now here's Mitch Haniger. Runners on first and second with nobody out. First pitch strike, 0-1.
1 strike.
Haniger 0 for 1, grounded out back in the opening inning. Julio at second, Polanco on over at first. Haniger in the air to right field. This should advance Julio. Garcia back to make the catch. Tagging from second, heading for third is Julio. Garcia's throw is late. And there's runners up the corners here with 1 out. Productive out there for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. And now Ty France, who had an excellent game yesterday, will stand in. 2 home runs in yesterday's game. He's got 5 RBIs in the series alone. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Stays high, 1-1. Mariners trying to cut the Texas lead at least in half here, with Julio 90 feet away with 1 out. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Big pitch here. Stays high, 2-2. Jacob deGrom, 53 pitches here in the third. Seattle with runners at the corners. The 2-2. Stays down. Good take there by France, and it's full at 3-2. Cal Raleigh waits on deck. 3-2 pitch and a swing and a miss. 2 out. And now the inning comes down to Raleigh. 2 out, runners at the corners, base hit needed. And the first pitch is fouled back, 0-1. 1 for 1, single back in the second. We could use the single right here to give the Mariners some life. Ball 1, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Julio, the guy at third base. Polanco on over at first. The 1-1. Swinging a foul ball, 1-2. Downstairs, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the Deuces are wild to count. Left side, backhanded by Young. Throw across in time, and the Mariners threaten but can't score again. They've stranded a lot of base runners on base here today. We head to the bottom of the third, 2-0 Texas. Top of the order, and Travis Jankowski is set to lead things off here for Texas. We're in the bottom of the third inning, in which they lead 2-0 to Seattle. As the first one's in there for a strike, 0-1. 2's kind of waved at that one. Kind of an emergency type swing there. Nothing in 2. Slap foul. They'll do it again. Beautiful ballpark here at Globe Life Field, one of the newest, if not the newest ballpark. I think it is the newest ballpark in the majors. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 pitch, swing and a miss. 97 miles an hour there from Bryan Woo. And that's out number 1 on his second strikeout. Now Leody Taveras, who is 0 for 1. First pitch is inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Bryan Woo looking for his first win of the season still. He's trailing 2-0 here, so he needs some help. But his job at the moment is just to keep this score right where it is at 2-0. He's at 40 pitches in the third. That's not the concern. Mariners bats have gone quiet with runners in scoring position. Fly ball center for Julio. He's got it. There's 2 away. And now Corey Seager. Nobody on, 2 out, bottom 3. First pitch in there. A little bit of an overshift, as much as you can have in 2024. Crawford playing to the shortstop side of second base, right behind the bag. And there's a big hole on the left side of the infield because Polanco's over towards shortstop. No balls at 2 strikes. Woo trying to end the inning right here. And it's fouled away. 0-2 remains the count. The 0-2 pitch outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Seager left-sided foul. They'll do it again. Two and 2 now. Good at bat here by Corey Seager. Making Bryan Woo work for it. And now we've got the deuces wild here in the third. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Ooh!
Okay.
Full count now. Borderline pitch. Woo didn't like the call. And now we got a full count here. Lengthy at bat continues. The 3-2. Swinging a jam shot to second base. Polanco on the backhand makes the play. And the side is retired in the third. 1-2-3. Go the Rangers. We head to the fourth. 2-0 Texas. Mariners trying to come through offensively. Luke Raley set to begin things here in the 4th inning for Seattle. It's been a struggle offensively, and I say that because the Mariners have had a lot of threatening opportunities with multiple runners on base, and they have been unable to come through and get them into score. That's been happening a lot in the early season this year. No balls and a strike to Raley, and that's in there for a strike, 0-2. Raley left side, backhanded and knocked down by Young. He should have time to recover, and he does. 1-1. So Raley a ground out victim, and now here's Mitch Garver, the former Ranger, who has done virtually nothing here against his former team in this series. One ball, no strikes.
Up.
1-1. On the grounded foul, 1-2 now the count against Jacob deGrom. In the dirt, gets away, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, slider out of the zone, and Garber's struggles continue. It's 2 away. And now Luis Arias. 4 for 9 in the series, home run in game 1. Game-winning home run in that game. He stands here with nobody on and 2 out. First pitch outside, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch inside, 2 balls and no strikes now. To the 9-hole hitter, Luis Arias. Turns on this one, sends it high and deep to left field, going back and making the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here for the Mariners in the 4th. We head to the bottom half, 2-0 Texas. Dolis Garcia set to begin here in the bottom of the 4th for the Rangers. 4, 5, and 6 due up here for Texas here against Bryan Woo. First pitch stays high to Garcia. 1 ball and no strikes. Outside, 2-0. Bryan Woo sitting at 51 pitches here, trailing 2-0 in the 4th. The 2-0 pitch stays high, 3-0. Marcus Semien waits on deck. Strike 1 on a 3-0 pitch. Change up at the knees. 3 balls and a strike now. Still way ahead. The hitter's count pitch is a high drive foul. 3-2. Turns and crushes it foul. 107 miles an hour on a foul ball. Three-two pitch off the fist. Fly ball onto right field for Haniger. And Woo wins the battle to start the 4th. There's 1 away. Now Marcus Semien will stand in. 1 out, nobody aboard. Here for Semien. First pitch is a laser beam into center field for a base hit. And a 1-out base runner here for the Rangers in the 4th. That ball is smashed off the bat on the line. 107 miles an hour straight back into center field. Now Nathaniel Lowe, runner up first with 1 out. First pitch outside corner, 0-1. Oh for 1, grounded out back in the 2nd inning. Runner on first here with 1 out. 2-0 Rangers, bottom 4. Here from Texas. Slide step, ball 1, 1-1. Tried to pick him off, and he got him! He goes over and picks off Semien, and there's 2 away. Semien gets caught leaning, and Bryan Woo gets a pickoff here. How about it? Good tag by France as well. And there's 2 away here in the 4th now. 1-1. Lowe turns on this one and sends it foul. The 1-2. Popped him up, fouled. Our way. They'll do it again, 1-2. Another 1-2. Just missed inside, 2-2. Deuce is wild. Strike three call. Nathaniel Lowe couldn't pull the trigger. Brian Wu gets himself out of the fourth with a little pickoff moving as well. We head to the fifth in a 2-0 Ranger lead. Top of the Mariner order due up here in the fifth. See if Crawford can get something going for Seattle. They trail 2-0. And the first pitch from DeGrom is in there for a strike at 100 miles an hour.
One strike.
The 0-1, swing and a miss. Clark Burke and Josh Spores warming up in the Ranger bullpen. No balls and 2 strikes quickly to Crawford, and he hits this one high down the right field line, but into the seats. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Tied him up inside, 98 miles an hour. 1 away. 5th strikeout of the night for Jacob DeGrom. Take a look at the pitch sequence presented by StatCast, powered by Google Cloud. Tied him up inside on almost every pitch of that at-bat, with speed as well. So 1 out, nobody aboard for Julio, who's 2 for 2 with a couple base hits. Strike 1. Base hit to right field his first time. He had a slow roller back up the middle that Seager couldn't get to quick enough. So he's 2 for 2. He's 5 for 10 in the series. Stays high, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Jacob DeGrom's trying to settle in here in the middle innings. Julio down, 1-2 in the count. 2-2 now. Oh, watch out. That one hit him in the leg, and Julio seems to be okay. I thought that one might have hit him in the kneecap for a second, which would not have been good, but he runs right over to first, no problem. So, there's a runner on first here for Jorge Polanco, who represents the tying run at the plate. First pitch is called a strike. 0-1. Julio has to dive back in safely. Slide step, pitch is taken for a strike on the outside corner, 0-2. My goodness, wasn't even close. And Polanco goes down swinging, and there's 2 away. So now Mitch Haniger at the plate. He's 0 for 2. Julio, the guy, on over at first with 2 out. Strike 1 to Haniger. And Julio, ever so close over there. The 0-1 to Mitch Haniger. In the dirt, 1-1. Slide step outside. Hitters counting out of Haniger at 2-1. Here's a look at Scott's service. Trying to get the offense to come through here. 2 out, the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a rocket, left center field. This ball's headed towards the gap, but not enough. Run down out there in left field to retire the side. Mariners strand another base runner. We head to the bottom of inning number 5. It's still 2-0 Texas. Josh Young set to begin here. In the bottom half of inning number 5, 7, 8, 9 go up here for the Rangers. One stays high, one ball and no strikes. 2-0 Texas, bottom 5 here. Just over halfway through this game now. Mariners have stranded a lot of runners on base in this game offensively. The Rangers have strung together a few 2-out hits to have their 2-0 lead. Strike cold on the inside corner. We'll take that, 2-1. Hitters count the 2-1 downstairs, 3-1. Ezekiel Duran would be next, or will be next, I should say, for Texas. Hitters count the 3-1 on the ground towards shortstop. One hop into the glove of Crawford, and that is out number 1. So Josh Young grounds out to shortstop on a 3-1 pitch. One away here in the 5th inning. And that'll bring in Ezekiel Duran. 1-for-1 with a single. Back in the 2nd. First pitch outside, 1 ball and no strikes. That ball clips the outside corner, 1-1. Nobody on, 1 out, bottom 5, 2-0 Texas here in game 3 of this series. Mariners took the first 2 games of this set. The 1-1 off the fist and a little bloop, right field. Haniger coming on, he's not going to get there, base hit. And Duran is 2 for 2 with a little bloop single into right. Now Jonah Heim to the dish. 0 for 1 of the strikeout back in the 2nd. 2 for 7 in the series with a homer. Homered in game 1 of this series. He gave the Rangers the lead in game 1 at the time before Arias hit the go-ahead home run in the top half of inning number 9 to give the Mariners the win over Texas. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. Ryan Stanek and Tyler Saucedo starting to get loose in the Mariner bullpen. Now back, 0-2. Somehow made contact with that. It's 0-2 still. No balls, 2 strikes, and downstairs, 1-2. Ooh, man. Jonah Heim got the benefit of the call there. Hopefully it doesn't backfire here for Seattle. The 2-2, strike 3 call. It took an extra pitch, but we'll take the strikeout. 4th strikeout for Wu, and there's 2 away. Now back to the top we go on Jankowski. Two out, runner on first. On the grounded foul, 0-1. One, 1-1. Hitters count now.
2-1.
Hitters count the 2-1. Right side base hit. Tavares move up to second base. And there's runners on first and second here with 2 out. Jankowski gets in the hit column. And now Tavares at the plate. Outside, 1-0. 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. Runners on first and second. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Duran, the runner at second base. Jankowski on over at first. Here are 2 away in the 5th. Right side again, diving knockdown by France. Race to the bag is won by Wu. And the side is retired. Good play over there by Ty France. And we head to the 6th inning here in a 2-0 Texas lead. After a brief delay, we're back here in Texas. Top half of inning number 6. 2-0 Rangers have the lead. Ty France set to begin here for the Mariners as he takes a strike at the knees. Jacob deGrom has settled into this game very well. Seattle had a lot of scoring opportunities early in this game that they were unable to capitalize on. And now, base runners coming at a premium. As France takes outside 1-1. France 0 for 2 tonight. deGrom, his 90th pitch of the game is a ground ball to the right side, and Marcus Semien. And there's 1-1. So Ty France is now 0 for 3 coming off of his 2-homer game. And with 1 out, nobody aboard, Cal Raleigh will stand in. He's 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch, fly ball down the left side and foul, 0-1. Inside, good curveball there, 1-1. 92 pitches now here for deGrom. This should be his last inning. The 1-1 pitch to Cal. Fouled away, 1-2. Line drive, right center field. That's down for a base hit. Garcia over to cut it off to hold Cal to a single. And the Mariners with the 1-out base runner here. Cal Raleigh, his second hit this afternoon. Just barreled it up. Good piece of hitting there from Cal, especially down 1-2 in the count. And it's a base hit. For the Mariners, deGrom will stay out there to face Rayleigh with 94 pitches under his belt. First pitch swing, ground ball past the diving Seager into left, another base hit. And here come the Mariners again. Back-to-back hits on back-to-back pitches, and now we'll see what Texas wants to do with deGrom sitting in the mid-90s. Serve the breaking ball the other way, past the diving Seager. Keep deGrom out there. Mitch Garver, who has struggled at the plate with a chance to turn that around here, takes a strike. 0 for 10 in the series is Mitch Garver. The 0-1. Swinging a fly ball foul. 0-2. Cal on at second, Rayleigh on over at first. The 0-2 to Garver. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, good take, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Garver 0 for 11 now in the series, and there's 2 away. Strikeout number 7 for Jacob deGrom. And now it'll all come down to Luis Urias in the 9th spot. And that's going to do it for Jacob deGrom. He'll end his night with a strikeout. He pitched a good game today in the midst of a shutout. However, he's responsible for the 2 runners on base, so his fate still to be decided for a moment. Josh Morris will come out of the Texas bullpen, take over for Jacob deGrom, 11 games under his belt. An ERA of 5.23, and his first task will be the bottom of the lineup, Luis Urias at the plate. First pitch out of the bullpen. Urias takes a strike on the inside corner. 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
0-1, foul back, nothing in two quickly. Arias trying to protect the plate here, down nothing in two. Popped him up, right side. Foul territory towards the dugout. And out of play. Arias stays alive. Another 0-2 pitch on the way. The ground ball back towards the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. Here comes Cal. Up with the ball is Taveras. Throw to the plate is up the line, and the Mariners are on the board here in the sixth inning. RBI single for Luis Arias. And the Mariners finally break through offensively and get a run on the board. They cut the lead in half. It's 2-1. Now back to the top of the order and J.P. Crawford. Runners on first and second still here with two out. First pitch swing and a foul ball down the right side. 0-2 with a walk back in the opening inning is Crawford. Rayleigh the guy at second, Arias on over at first. Base hit likely ties the game with the speed of Rayleigh. The ball's going to strike inside 1-1. The 1-1, watch out. The last one nearly hit him, and this one does. And the bases are loaded for Julio. Buckle up. Julio 2 for 2 with a couple singles. And a hit by pitch. Bases loaded. 2 out. First pitch swing, line drive left field, hangs up. And the side is retired, but the Mariners do get on the board, courtesy of Luis Arias, a base hit into center. Scores Cal Raleigh, and it's a one-run ball game here in Texas. Ryan Stanek will take over the pitching duties for the Mariners. Brian Wu's night is done. 13 games under Stanek's belt this season. And his first task will be the heart of the Texas order and Corey Seager, who is 0 for 2. 2-1 is our score. Rangers have the lead. Bottom 6. First pitch out of the bullpen. Stanek. Fouled away by Seager. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch misses outside. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Watch out. 2 balls and a strike. Up and in. Hitters count to Corey Seager. And a ground ball back towards the middle, but Crawford's playing right there. And his throw to first is in time. 1 away. One shortstop grounds out to the other. And there's 1 away here to start the 6th. Now Adolis Garcia. First pitch to Garcia stays down 1-0. Gregory Santos and Tyler Saucedo warming up. Saucedo is actually pitching. Santos is just playing catch. 1 out, nobody aboard. 1-0 pitch. Outside, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew a fastball right by him at 99, and it's 2-1. Mariners looking to shift some momentum to their side. They scored a run last inning, and now Stanek trying to get through this 6th inning unscathed. Hitters count to Garcia, the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2 pitch. Just missed inside. 3-2.
2 strike.
Marcus Semien waits on deck for Texas. Three balls and 2 strikes. Garcia against Stanek. Ground ball back towards the middle. Crawford over to cut it off on the forehand, and his throw to first is in time for out number 2. 2 ground outs to Crawford in this inning for Texas. And there's 2 away and nobody aboard for Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 today with a single back to the 4th. As Stanek looks for a clean inning. First pitch to Semien. Strike 1.
0-1.
Marcus Semien All-Star last year, second time in his career. He also All-Starred back in 2021. The 0-1 pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to Semien. Strike 3 called inside corner. And Stanek pitches an excellent inning out of the bullpen. Sets down the Rangers 1-2-3. We head to the back third of this game. It's 2-1 Texas.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back.
Jonathan Hernandez will come out of the bullpen for the Rangers. 6 games under his belt with a 1-1 record, a 1.08 ERA. And he comes in a 1-run ball game, and the best hitter for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco, will stand in. Heart of the Mariner order. You up here. 3, 4, and 5. First pitch to Polanco is in there for a strike, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Polanco 1 for 3 in the ball game. 0-1 pitch, slapped the other way, fair down the left field line, past the diving Young. Over to cut it off and left, and holding Polanco to a single there. But a leadoff man and a leadoff hit for Polanco here for the Mariners. Tying runs aboard. It's an inside-out swing that turns to goal. A little pump of the fist over there. 2-hit night now for Polanco. And now Haniger. First pitch to Mitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. 0 for 3. Flew out back in the 5th inning in his last at-bat. The 0-1. High fly ball belted deep left field. Mitch Haniger flips the script. And the Mariners take a 3-2 lead on an absolute moonshot by Mitch Haniger. Silences the crowd here in Arlington. And the Mariners have a 3-2 lead here in the 7th. A 110 miles an hour off the bat, and the Mariners take the lead. Their first lead of the afternoon. That ball was launched into the second deck for Haniger. And it's 3-2 Seattle. And now here's Ty France. First pitch swing and a foul ball, 0-1. 0 for 3 tonight with a ground out in the 6th. This building is dead quiet now after the Mitch Haniger blast in the left. France fouls that one at the dish. 0-2. In the dirt. 1-2. David Robertson and Brock Burke both up and throwing for the Rangers in their bullpen. Ty France 0 for 3 tonight, down 1-2. Popped him up. Right over the top of the dish, Jonah High makes the catch for out number 1. And now a pitching change. Brock Burke will come in for Texas to face Cal Raleigh. 8 games under his belt. He has yet to give up a run. Very good against left-handed hitting. And his next task will be Cal Raleigh. The switch hitter will bat from the right side of the plate this time. He's 2 for 3 today, with a couple singles and a run scored. Mariners take the lead, 2 runs home in the inning on the Haniger home run. And Raleigh serves this one to the right side. Diving play over there, but no play will be made. And Cal Raleigh has a 3-hit afternoon. And now Luke Raley to the plate. First pitch outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Raley 2 for 3 with a couple singles. One ball, no strikes. Ripped foul. 1-1. Inside. Hitters count now to Raley. Cal the runner on over at first. 1 out, 2 runs home in the inning. Here in the 7th. Hitters count to 2-1. He popped him up. Left side, foul territory. Josh Young makes the catch for out number 2. So both outs in this inning for Seattle have been pop outs. And there's 2 out now for Mitch Garver. 0 for 3 tonight, 0 for 11 in the series. Looking to break through against his former team. Runner on first here with 2 out. First pitch, checked his swing. He went, 0-1. Base, no. Caught it second by Simeon. But the damage has been done. The Mariners jump in front 3-2. A long home run by Mitch Haniger. And the Mariners have a 3-2 lead at the 7th inning stretch here in Arlington.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Tyler Saucedo will come in to take over the pitching duties for the Mariners. 14 games under his belt, a 2.3 ERA. And now he's got a 1-run lead to work with, courtesy of Mitch Haniger's 2-run homer. So now his job is to hold Texas to where they are here. Nathaniel Lowe will be the first task for Saucedo out of the bullpen. First pitch out of the bullpen. Saucedo misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Nathaniel Lowe 0 for 2. Leading things off here in the 7th on a ground ball foul, 1-1. 1-1 outside, 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count to Lowe. Strike 2, 2-2. Turned on and crushed foul. They'll do it again. Another 2-2 home. Full count. Josh Young waits on deck. Swing and a miss. He got him to chase it. And that's out number 1 here in the 7th. Take a look at StatCast powered by Google Cloud. That pitch there was a slider. Started way left and ended up in the right-handed batter's box. 8 inches of pitch break at over 2,000 rotations per minute. That's a nasty pitch. So 1 out, nobody aboard now here for Josh Young. First pitch, slap foul towards the Ranger dugout, 0-1. 1 for 2, doubled home a run earlier in the ball game. 0-1 pitch, grounded foul. They'll go 0-2 now. 0-2 in the dirt, 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Astros have a 9-3 lead over Chicago. Alex Bregman with a grand slam for the Astros. The 1-2 inside, 2-2. Strike 3 called outside corner. Josh Young didn't like it. He walks away arguing, and there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts out of the bullpen now for Saucedo. And Josh Young didn't like it. So now 2 away, nobody aboard for Duran, who's 2 for 2. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Couple singles and an RBI for Duran back in the 3rd inning, where the Rangers took a 2-0 lead. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, 1-2, and now Saucedo is a strike away. Trying to strike out the side here. The 1-2. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the deuces are wild here in this battle between Duran and Saucedo. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Inside, full count. Jonah Heim would be next. Saucedo's payoff. Swinging a ground ball left side. Luis Arias makes the play. Saucedo a 1-2-3 frame in the 7th. We head to the 8th inning. Mariners lead by 1. David Robertson will be the new pitcher here for the Rangers. 7 games under his belt. ERA up over 8 at 8.44. Let's see if the Mariners can add on some insurance here in the 8th inning. 9-1-2 due up, Arias, Crawford, and Julio. First pitch to Julio Luis Arias is in there for a strike, 0-1. Mariners have 11 hits tonight. They had 10 yesterday. The 0-1, grounded foul, 0-2. Arias trying to protect the plate, down 0-2. And a little tapper back to the mound. Robertson will play his position and throw out Arias, and there's 1 away. Beautiful look at Globe Life Field here in Texas as the top of the order comes back up. With J.P. Crawford, who's 0 for 2. Nobody on, 1 out. Lefty versus righty in favor of Crawford. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Kirby Yates, the only guy up and throwing in the Ranger bullpen. No balls and a strike to Crawford. Outside, 1-1. Just over 31,000 in attendance here tonight at Globe Life Field. Game 3 of this series. Mariners hoping for a swing. Swing and a miss by Crawford, 1-2. Off the fist, foul back. They'll do it again. Final game of this road trip for Seattle as well. They host the Diamondbacks at T-Mobile Park tomorrow. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Crawford fouls it off again. Strike, 3 call, top of the zone. And there's 2 away here in the 8th. Take a look at our ump cam. Right at the letters. And there's 2 away here in the inning for Julio. Nobody on, 2 out. 2 for 3 tonight is Julio with a couple base hits. First pitch inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Julio getting that average back up at 286 now. See if he can get the home run numbers up. Now would be a good time for an insurance homer. 1 ball, no strikes. There's the one at the knees, 1-1. There's one downstairs, hitters count, 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Deuces are wild. Robertson against Rodriguez. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Julio waves and misses at that one. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Here in the 8th, we head to the bottom half. Mariners clinging on to a 1-run lead. New pitcher into the game for Seattle as we welcome you back to Arlington. Gabe Spear will come out for his 8th appearance. He's pitched 8 innings and has a 1.13 ERA. The lefty comes in to take over the pitching duties. Jonah Heim will be his first task. 9-1-2 due up here for Texas, who's down to their final 6 outs tonight. First pitch out of the bullpen from Spear is taken for a strike, 0-1. Andres Munoz and Matt Brash warming up in the Mariner bullpen. No balls and a strike. Slap foul, 0-2. Swing and a miss, tied him up way inside, and there's one away here in the 8th inning. Jonah Heim is very frustrated at himself as he made him look silly there. 1 away. Now Travis Jankowski in the top of the order here for Texas. Outside, 1-0. 1 for 3, single back in the 5th. Texas was winning 2-0 from the 3rd inning to the 7th. Or excuse me, it was 2-1 going into the 7th inning, and then the Mariners took the lead on a Mitch Haniger 2-run homer in the 7th. And that's where we stand now. It's 3-2. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, 1-2. In the dirt, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Spear fouls one outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a foul ball, just able to get a piece of that one. And it remains 2-2. Spear trying to shut the door here on Jankowski. And he does. Another swing and a miss on a slider. And there's 2 away here in the 8th inning. Back-to-back strikeouts out of the bullpen. Let's take a look at StatCast powered by Google Cloud on that slider. 11 inches of pitch break. It was a lot faster than Saucedo's. 2,500 rotations per minute. And now 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th for Leody Taveras. First pitch in there, 96 miles an hour for a strike. Taveras 0 for 3 tonight. Grounded out back in the 5th inning. A 1 pitch down the right field line, slicing away from Haniger. He'll run it down and make the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Heart of the Mariner order due up in the ninth. Trying to add on some insurance here in Texas. Kirby Yates will take over the pitching duties here for the Rangers. 1 game under his belt this year, that's it. He's pitched 2 innings. He has yet to give up a run. Very underutilized reliever for the Rangers this year, and his first task will be Jorge Polanco, who is 2 for 4 tonight. Top 9, Mariners lead by 1, looking to add on some insurance. Ball 1. The Rangers will have the heart of their order due up 3, 4, and 5 in the ninth inning, starting with Corey Seager. 1 ball, no strikes. No. Inside, 2-0. 2-0 outside, 3 balls and no strikes. Mitch Haniger waits on deck. There's a strike pounded in there. Taking all the way is Polanco, and it's 3-1. Still way ahead. Three balls and a strike. There's a strike in there. Now it's full 3-2. So it goes from 3-0 to 3-2. Polanco trying to protect now. Here in a battle to lead off the ninth. Swinging a rip foul. They'll do it again at 3-2. Swing and a miss. Polanco goes down on strikes after he was ahead 3-0 in the count. And Kirby Yates gets out number 1 here in the ninth. And now here is Mitch Haniger. Let's flash back to the 7th inning. The Mariners took the lead, courtesy of one swing by Mitch Haniger, a bomb into the second deck in left field to give the Mariners a 3-2 lead, and that's where we stand now, as he stands in for his first plate appearance since that big blast. First pitch to him. Stays high, 1 ball and no strikes. Jose Laceric warming up just in case in the Ranger bullpen. Downstairs, 2-0. Swing and a miss. Hitters count at 2-1. Hitters count to Mitch Haniger. 2 balls and a strike. Swinging a line drive into left center, and it drops in for a base hit. Haniger with a 1-out base hit here in the ninth. His second hit of the ball game, minus that home run, or including that home run, I should say. And now here's Ty France, 1 on with 1 out. 0 for 4 tonight is France, outside 1-0. France with 2 home runs in yesterday's game. He's 3 for 11 in the series, 5 RBIs, all of them yesterday. Haniger, the guy on over at first. 1 out here in the ninth. France fouls it back. 1-1. Swing called on the outside corner. 1-2. France now trying to protect the plate. Outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Crowd on their feet here in Arlington. 2 balls and 2 strikes to France. Haniger off. Over at first. Fouled off. Stays alive. swing and a miss. High fastball. 2 away here in the ninth. It was a little tardy as well, but it was high nonetheless. And France is 0 for 5. So now there's 2 away with a runner on first here for Cal. Back in the left-handed batter's box with the right-handed pitcher on the bunt. First pitch here to Cal. Slicing drive, left center field. That ball's going to find the gap in left center. Let's see how fast Haniger can run. He's on his way to third. He's going to get the wave on. Seager's throw to the plate. Not in time. Haniger slides in. And Cal Raleigh with a big RBI double in the ninth gives the Mariners a 2-run lead. The big dumper comes through. And the Mariners get an insurance run, and a much-needed insurance run here in the top half of the ninth. And now Luke Raley comes in. Outside 1-0. Raley 2 for 4 tonight. Couple singles under his belt. Crowd quiet now here at Globe Life Field. Mariners lead by 2. 3 outs away from a sweep of the former World Series champs. Foul back 1-1. One and 2. Outside. Deuces are wild now on a 22-pitch inning for Yates. This will be number 23. Deuces wild. Cal off of second. The pitch fouled straight back. Foul back 2-2. Inside, full count now. Garver waits on deck. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Raley goes down swinging. And the side is retired. But Cal Raleigh gives the Mariners an insurance run on their 13th hit of the afternoon. They're trying to close this baby out when we come back in Texas. Andres Munoz will come in to try to close this baby out for the Mariners. They're looking for a sweep of their division rivals and the former World Series champs. Munoz, 8 games under his belt, has yet to give up a run. He's 6 for 6 in save opportunities this year, and he'll have to deal with the heart of the Ranger order here in the bottom of inning number 9. Corey Seager to stand in to lead things off, and the first pitch is fouled back our way. 0-1. Seager 0 for 3 tonight. Popped him up right side. Ty France near the dugout. Will it stay in play? The answer is yes. 1 away. And now Adolis Garcia stands in. Nobody on, 1 out. Mariners still lead by 2 here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch to Garcia, slap foul, 0-1. One pitch, a wave and a miss, 0-2. Swing and a miss, he got it. Got him to chase the slider out of the zone. And the Rangers are down to their final out tonight. Now Marcus Semien will stand in, the last hope for Texas. First pitch to Simeon. Base hit into center field. Wasted little time. A laser beam into center. And the tying run will come to the plate here for the Rangers. We're not done just yet here in Arlington. And it'll all come down to the 6-hole man, Nathaniel Lowe, who is 0 for 3 tonight. Still 1 out away is Seattle. Tying run at the plate. First pitch to Lowe. Slap foul. 0-1. Strike 2. And now Seattle is 1 strike away from sweeping the Rangers. Rangers down to their final strike here in Arlington. No balls and 2 strikes. Munoz fouled away. They'll stay alive for another pitch. Oh my goodness. A gift by the home plate umpire. And now they check on the runner over there. 1-2 the count. Simeon already got picked off once. The 1-2. Strike 3 called inside corner. 102 miles an hour. Shuts the door. And the Mariners sweep the former world champions. What a series by the Mariners. They come from behind to do it in Game 3, but they win it by a final score of 4-2. Behind 13 hits. Ryan Stanek will get the win. Jonathan Hernandez, who gave up the big home run to Haniger, gets the loss. And the Mariners sweep Texas here on the road. And they finish the road stand hot. They're now half a game away from the division lead. Mitch Haniger, the big blow in the 7th, the difference in this one. And the Mariners sweep the Rangers on their home field. Beautiful. And they end the home stand on a very, the road stand on a very high note. The Mariners win it 4-2. We will see you tomorrow back at home as we welcome the Diamondbacks into town. The Mariners are hot.